Welcome to this Cromwell B replay. Normally I don't really play tier 6, but in this instance Lord Griffin actually needed his TD mission, or his MT-15 mission, in which he needed to kill, I think, 2 TDs 1 tier higher than him. And he tried it on tier 8 and 9 and he didn't succeed, so he thought, well, let's give it a go at tier 6. There probably are quite a lot of tier 7 TDs, and he was not really mistaken. Although after playing the Cromwell B for like a whole day, he still didn't get his mission, so he was just really unlucky, I guess. I'm platooned up with Groblero from Kitty and Lord Griffin from F15, and we're here on Himmelsdorf to see what we can do. So at first I wanted to go to the hill, but then we decided to, in the end, not go to the hill, and it turned out to be better actually. But at the start, we see this ARL 44, who's really unlucky. Yeah, he gets engaged by pretty much the whole team on this side, and he quickly dies, which is unfortunate for him. Then we see this Nashorn, put some more fire in, and the Cromwell B, I think I played it before this day, I played it in randoms for like 5 times or something, because I really bought this thing for tier 6 Clan Wars and Stronghold, so that's where I've been playing it pretty much exclusively. I tend not to play tier 6 because you get really inexperienced teams, and while it's fun to win in this tier, it's just a little bit of seal clubbing. I think we had like an 80% win ratio this day, played like 30 matches on tier 6, so yeah, tend to not play it in randoms. The lowest I play is tier 7 light tanks usually. But yeah, all in all, our team is still doing better than the enemies, but that will quickly change. So I see this Yak Panther going for the T-29, and T-29 is one of our most important tanks, tier 7 heavy, really good once you get it hull down, but he seems to be in a very unfortunate position. Even though I'm putting fire into this Yak Panther, unfortunately he dies. He was the only one on that corner, and while it was good of him to go there, it wasn't really smart, because he had no backup. But I see that the enemy T-29 is moving up this road, so I'll reverse back out. See if we can get a nice shot in, but he knows we're here and is aiming this way, so I'll pull back and just abandon the engagement, because I'm never going to win from a hull down T-29. So at this point I'm thinking the T-29 might actually push our base, but then I'm thinking, nah, I'll go to the other side first and see how or if we can engage these heavies over here. Load the premium ammo, because this is a KV3 and otherwise I'll never penetrate him, especially not from this distance. But I've got my Clan Wars / Strongholds loadout in this tank, which is I think 25 EP and the rest APCR and a couple of HE. I will pretty much use up most of my ammo this replay, so yeah, it's a good one. Here we have T-29. And even though that the T-29 frontally is rather weak, it will still quite reliably bounce shots from this gun if you shoot AP. So I'm not having any of that. He's capping, so I need to actually do the damage and decap, make sure that he doesn't win the match. And I'm in a bit of a dumb position here. I realize that in a moment, because I'll get shot in the ass by a KV3, so I decide it's time to move up towards the wreck of this bishop, and I'm trying to put fire in. I didn't realize my loader was dead at this point. I will realize that pretty soon, but now it's time to move. Lux is coming, and Groblero is trying to retreat, but unfortunately the Lux kills him. I'm still wondering why my rate of fire is so slow. Still haven't realized my loader is dead. Now I have, so I repaired him. But I see this whole cloud of enemies coming this way, so I'm not interested in engaging them frontally. So I was thinking of getting this window. I think that's what Lord Griffin said, but it turns out my tank is too small to actually use these windows. So I decide, screw this. Scoot across, get into this street, and T-20 narrowly misses me, luckily for me. And our Yak Panther is in their base trying to cap, but I'm not going to help him. I want side shots on all these guys, but then it turns out that's what I mean, the inexperienced teams, this random arty just driving here spots me, so now the whole of the enemy team knows that I'm here. I've still got premium ammo loaded, didn't realize that. But then again, I've got this KV3 on this side. I tried to put one shot in and now the whole enemy team YOLOs back to me. Well, I guess they're YOLOing back to the cap, but they were all coming my way, so again, I made myself scarce on that flank. I don't know what the light tank here was thinking, and this IS was holding back the T-29, and now he decides to just casually abandon this flank completely. So I scoot across, I know the T-29 is there, I'm not interested in getting shot by him, and now the IS decides again to go the other way. I mean, this guy was completely useless the whole match. He's an orange player, so he's not completely dumb. I really don't know what he was doing. I think he was sort of semi-stock. So instead of actually attacking the T-29, he actually goes around the long way. I think he was thinking of being smart and getting up behind the T-29, but with that speed, the T-29 might actually be dead by the time he arrives. But hey, more damage for me. I tried to shoot him through the windows, and I was hoping this T-37 would actually have a brain and not lure the T-29 into a corner where he's completely safe from my fire. That was a bit of a, not so smart move of him. I had a really good position to shoot the T-29 here. All you had to do was keep him on the square, but now the IS is actually keeping him pushed back. I'm just waiting to see if he comes out. IS is still full health. I tell the IS to let the T-29 come instead of continuously pushing him into the corner. But the T-29 is having none of it. He's got 4 kills and he's thinking I'll just stay here behind this little ridge and farm another guy. So yeah, Yak Panther calls us a cretin loser team when he was the only one to go into the enemy cap unsupported. So yeah, GG by him. In the meantime, I'm going to support this IS. He's slowly losing health, and we can have none of that. There's still a KV3 alive, albeit on really low health. So I decide to auto-aim kill this T-29. So now there's just one guy left, the KV3. I scoot across here and spot the KV3, who's over there. He sees me going this way. I keep going. And I stop here and aim, because that guy will come around the corner. And I shoot and kill him. So, yeah, that was one of the ace tankers I got that day on the Cromwell B. Really nice tank. I don't quite like the aim time of this thing, which is really slow in comparison, but it is a nice little tank with a really good rate of fire. Managed to get high caliber in this match, as well as 1422 base XP and an ace tanker. 9,950 WN8, so yeah, all in all, a really good result. If you like the replay, feel free to rate it, subscribe to the channel, and see you guys next time.